It's back to school season for kids of all ages. Lifestyle expert Kaye is here to share a haul of the hottest items to get them organized and ready for an A+ year. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to ship them back to school.
Good, because it seems like it's right around the corner. And what are some of the must-have items for elementary school-aged kids?
Well, you know what I do with my children. I've got 3 kids, and one is finally out of elementary into high school, and then I've got one going to university. What I can suggest is getting your kids a gift card and then loading that gift card so you're going to teach them financial literacy, even with elementary school kids. So the back to school kids, like heading in, they want, maybe the Disney fun containers for lunch, or they've got everyone wants certain water bottles. The backpacks is where it can be cost effective because you can get the lunch bags and everything in those backpacks. But make your kids make that choice. Do they want, the backpack that has all their animated characters on it? Or do they just want a lunch pail with that on it? And you'll see that all of the stuff that we got here for you is from Walmart. You can go in-store or online at walmart.ca.
Very smart. I like that idea. And are there any fun school supplies we should grab as well?
Okay, you know what? It's all about the fun pencils and, of course, the locks. And do you remember the crayons? I remember getting the crayons with the pencil sharpener in them.
Yes.
Do you remember that, Corey?
Yes, for
right?
sure.
So lots of fun. I also stock up on extra things at the house as well. So not only will the kids have a pencil case, but then I have like a cart right here in the kitchen because, we've got the printer there. We have a workstation so that it's right in the kitchen so I can make sure that the kids are doing their homework. If they forget their pencils, I have extra pencils for them too. So I'm kind of like the teacher for them here, but with extra supplies.
Well, you sound very organized, which is fantastic.
It's organized chaos, let's be honest.
How can we help older high school kids and university students stay on track with their studies?
With their studies, for sure. It's making their room comfortable and maybe with their dorms. So, Walmart has some fun stuff like with the fun here, strawberry pillow. They have great LED lamps, blankets. They also have a great desk, which I love. It is a hydraulic desk that raises to, a couple, probably about a foot. There's my daughter, Jackie, doing some drawing. And then if she wants to lower it down, you can lower it down. Corey, I thought maybe I need one too with a treadmill underneath so I can do a workout while I'm doing work. I don't know.
Smart.
Right?
For all we know, you could be running right now.
I'm doing squats and could do a plank right after.
Perfect. What's trending for back to school tech accessories?
Well, of course, having that printer and then the Chromebook. The Chromebooks are cost effective, and you can get this at Walmart. The other thing is having those headphones, especially I have 3 kids. I don't want everyone listening to, there's still online classes that they get to do as well, and extracurricular activities. Maybe it's a cute little watch and then we've got a great mouse. But stocking up on some things that, there's great sales right now. Stock up on the things you need so that, when you actually need them in the school, you're like, oh, I already have it.
And lastly, Taylor, some university students will be living and making meals away from home for the first time. How do you recommend helping with that?
Yeah, so I do have a daughter going away to university in a dorm. Check with your residences, and kids are going to be working or living off campus. Check with them to see what you're allowed to have for appliances. But an air fryer is a great option because, again, we made cookies in it last night. So not only you can do chicken breasts and healthy stuff and salmon, but you can make cookies. And how about a rice cooker as well? This is great. So easy for them to load up and then, do their studies in their room, and simple appliances that they can have right beside their desk.
Perfect. Taylor Kaye, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. And all this stuff, walmart.ca. Check it out.
Yeah, for more essentials, you can visit walmart.ca.